Vietnam keeps two of the oldest tower temples designated as World Cultural Heritage Sites by UNESCO. And recently, its national government approached international organizations to undertake restoration works at the centuries-old temples. The ASEAN story from Elizabeth Ketchin.
In December 1999, the town of Hoi An Ancient and the My San Sanctuary in Quang Nam Province in Vietnam were both recognized by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization or UNESCO as World Cultural Heritage. Hoi An Ancient and the My San Sanctuary were believed to have been built many centuries ago. The two were tower temples which were built by ancient civilization whose spiritual faith came from Hinduism of India. As time passed by, due to environmental factors, these towers have degraded and were even feared to collapse anytime. Enough reasons why the Vietnamese government coordinated and sought the help of other countries as well as international organizations for their restoration and protection. Because of this, cooperation and an agreement brewed up between Vietnam and India, which lasted for 5 years. Part of the agreement is the conduct of a research by the Indian experts on how to preserve the towers.
Restoring the groups of towers will take a long time. This is hard work that needs to be done early.
During the first 3 years while the agreement was in force, the Indian experts were able to restore the K and H towers, while the other towers were being restored by other countries like Italy. Annually, Vietnam invests almost $50 million for the preservation of Hoi An Ancient and the My San Sanctuary.
UNESCO is impressed with Hoi An Ancient Town and My San Sanctuary. The government and the people have preserved the tangible and intangible values of Hoi An. As for My San, we recognize the cooperation between the government with UNESCO in conservation. My San Sanctuary is a valuable site not just in Vietnam but in the world.
The restoration and preservation of the Hoi An Ancient Town as well as the My San Sanctuary is a proof that Vietnam is committed to enforce the UNESCO conventions. The government will implement this restoration project until the year 2035. Elizabeth Ketchin for The Nation.